Hey, what's up, Street Gods? The Eric from the Eric from Street Photography blog. So, practical tip I want to give you guys in terms of overcoming your fear of approaching strangers, interacting with them, and essentially for you to find more happiness and joy in your life, and blah blah blah. So the first thing I want to talk to you about is don't fear rejection. Rather, learn how to love rejection. And I think so much of us have so much untapped potential, and you have so much untapped potential, but what's holding us back is our fear of rejection, our fear of failure, our fear of people unfollowing us. So I want to just freestyle some ideas for you. So first and foremost, try out this assignment in street photography. It's called the 10 No Challenge. You go out in the streets and you're asking for street portraits, asking for permission to photograph strangers, and you look for the 10 scariest motherfuckers out there, and you're intentionally trying to get rejected. And the harder you try to get rejected, the scarier the people you're approaching you're going to ask. And the good thing about this is that it rewires your brain, is that so much of us fall into paralysis by analysis, that we're so scared of what people are going to say to us and how people are going to respond to us. But if we're actually intentionally looking out to get rejected, it's a good thing. So even I heard this is a good sales tactic, is if you're working sales, cold call 100 people and try to get 100 rejections as quickly as you can. And what happens is that it desensitizes you to the pain of rejection. And I think honestly the only way to succeed in today's world isn't necessarily to be smart or whatever, it's to build a thicker skin, to become accustomed to pain, to not be afraid of the pain. I think you're always going to feel the pain, but it's one of those things that your senses will become more accustomed to it. So even one thing that I personally do in my life is I really haven't taken a warm shower in the last, 3 years. And the reason I like to take cold showers is that it still hurts and it's still painful and still something I'm a little bit scared of every time I'm about to take a shower. But every single time I take a cold shower, it makes me not as afraid of pain. So physical pain, emotional pain, social pain, like this fear of getting rejected, and even now, when people unfollow me on social media or unsubscribe from me, it's still obviously a pain for it. But then I thought to myself, what if I intentionally tried to get people to unfollow me or tried to intentionally piss people off? So a lot of us, once again, our potentials are being held back because we care too much about what other people think about us, whether that be our friends, our families, our loved ones, whatever. So intentionally try to get people to not like you. And it might just be a little fun little exercise for you to become, kind of like the Batman of Gotham City, where, you're actually trying to help people, but people are going to hate you for it. So why not just become the villain and give yourself the opportunity to just kind of be unabashedly you. Don't filter yourself. Don't be ashamed of who you are. And another practical tip I'll give you guys in terms of building your self-confidence as a photographer is keep putting yourself out there, and just really be honest with yourself whether you like what you're doing, whether you could look at yourself in the mirror and feel comfortable with the person you're looking at. Because at the end of your life, spoiler alert, we're all going to die. Whose opinion is going to be the most important to you? All these random people on social media that you don't even know in real life? Or do you want to die on your deathbed and feel in your heart to be truly happy what you've accomplished, what you've done in your life? And once again, you have so much potential as a photographer, as a street photographer, as a visual artist, and don't let fear hold you back. So once again, try the 10 No Challenge. Try to get as many people to reject you in street photography as possible. You have to keep asking for permission until you get rejected. 2, try to get people to not like you and be more opinionated. Don't censor yourself, and actually try to track your progress, not in terms of how many new subscribers or new followers you get. Track your progress by how many people start to unfollow you. Once again, it's a painful thing, even something that affects me, but it's an assignment that I also give myself. And the last thing is to build more confidence in your photography and life is yeah, just try to take cold showers. I think this is a very practical thing we could do to just become a little less soft and flabby in life. Practice more intermittent fasting. I don't eat breakfast for lunch, and I think it just makes me a little bit stronger. So once again, guys, accustom yourself to pain, become stronger and grow a thicker skin, and love it when life throws shit at you, because you're strong, you're powerful, and you can overcome anything. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Never forget, be bold and be strong. Peace out.